not even walk it, but I reckon. Oh, Jamie. Oh shit! I was just saying how good of a rider you are. Oh shit! Nearly came off. Welcome everybody to another video. Today we're all in for a big treat, including myself, because for the very first time today I'm going to try and complete my very own self-proclaimed Sydney Blue Mountains finest adventure riding loop. As to why it's the finest, well, I'll talk about that later in the video. But I've been exploring these state forests and national parks all around this area for years now, and I've hand selected some of my favorite tracks, and I've finally joined them all together to make this awesome loop. But I'm not riding solo today. I've got another willing rider here who's pretty keen to take on the loop for the very first time. Jamie, welcome to the channel.
Thanks mate, thanks for having me.
Obviously our intro's after the first few tracks. What are we thinking?
Oh, I love it, absolutely love it. No, it's a nice little track, that one. When you're loaded with 17 litres of fuel, makes it a bit interesting.
The rain's made it a bit spicy, hasn't it?
Yep. You could call me a stalker. I messaged you.
So Jamie reached out to me on social media. He happens to be a YouTube star because he made a guest appearance on Mad TV, which if you're an Australian adventure rider, probably the leading channel in Australia. And I knew he could ride, so I invited him along for this first trip to do this adventure ride loop that I'm claiming to be the best one in the Sydney Blue Mountains. So as you would have heard in my intro, I've labelled this or self-proclaimed this as the Blue Mountains finest adventure ride. Some might hate that or some might love it, I don't know. But here's my opinions and 4 reasons why. Number one, predominantly 180 kilometres of dirt tracks, starting at Mount Victoria on the Great Western Highway and finishing at the Zigzag Railway on the Bells Line of Road. So if you're a Sydney sider, that's awesome to come up one side of the mountain and come down the other. Number two, all sorts of tracks. We've got beautiful farm trails like this. We're going to have awesome fire trails in the bushland. We're going to have easy to hard hill climbs and descents, and plenty of them at that. And we're going to have a handful of river crossings, a handful of lookouts, and a technical rocky track at the very end. So we're covering all sorts of terrain. Number three, it's the diversity of the bush. We're going to be going for a bit of Canangra National Park, Jenolan State Forest, Hampton State Forest, Menangaroo State Forest and National Park, and Yune State Forest. So you're going to see a lot of bushland around the area. And number four, it's simply an achievable day ride for somebody who is local to the area. So they're my reasons, but that's enough talking about that. Now to get into the filming, and I'll show you all the highlights of such a route. She's full, isn't she? So a part of this route is a fair few river crossings across the Cox's River, and please tell me it's going to be doable, because this river has been flooded so many times, Jamie, when I come out here. The last 3 rides, it's flooded. Unbelievable. Have a look at that. Just brilliant. Some of Australia's finest bushland, that's for sure. The only drama with today is, like always, we've had a massive amount of rain last couple of days, and there's 2 main river crossings here on this route that I really want to do, but I've got a feeling are going to be too high. Oh, here we go, Canangra National Park. Here's a little baby. That was not bad at all. Here comes Jamie on his highly specced out KTM. Beautiful looking bike. Now I've learnt my lesson from my last ride, is I try not to be too close when people go through puddles, because all that happens is I get smashed with water, and generally when I'm not filming, I've got my visor up here straight in my eyes. Whew. Definitely water around. Oh shit! Shit! Oh boy, I'm sorry. Oh mother! Oh, what happened there? Oh, I came off bad. Holy moly! What an idiot! What an idiot! What did I just do? I just completely lost control, guys. It smashed my ribs. Lucky I'm tough as nails. Oh, shit. I've never done that before. Am I filming? Yep, I'm filming. Oh, man. How did that happen? Sorry, bike. Man, I was going straight in to that water.
Is it neutral?
Yeah, man. 1, 2, 3.
You're doing alright?
Yep. Man, I axed myself.
Get out.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Mate, I did what you did, but then just caught the high side.
Yeah.
My rear wheel's gone out, as you can see.
Yeah.
And then I've unfortunately slipped off the foot peg, I think. Tried to hit the brakes, but grabbed a bit of throttle, saved it, but then wasn't on the bike.
Oh shit.
And then I went straight in here, luckily, grabbed the brake in time before I went into the river. Let's see if Sally wants to start after that little how you going thing. Come on, Sally. Beautiful. Whew. That was deeper than last time, that's for sure. Oh, go Jamie, go. Wow. Yep, we're going to have dramas with these rivers later on. Whew. Oh, Jesus, what is going on, Lance? Oh my goodness, the confidence is totally shook. Totally shook. Oh. Now I've got to go slow. Whew, full on adventure. Now don't get me wrong guys, this route what I'm talking about, in normal conditions, you don't have fallen down trees. Oh no. We have to get through this. Oh, yep.
That's it. Oh, that's it, yep. There we go.
In my last video, this is the track everybody's been asking about, Waterfall Creek Fire Trail. I always knew it was here, but I'd never done it because it was always closed, but it is called Waterfall Creek.
It is what?
I was saying Waterfords,
Oh.
but it still doesn't come up on the maps. So my maps does have it, but Google on that doesn't. So this is that first big hill climb.
Yeah.
that we've got to the lookout. So Jamie up ahead of me on his KTM is a very seasoned rider, which is very obvious by following him. Granted, he's got a lovely bike, top-notch suspension, but it's definitely good to ride with someone who can push the skill set sometimes. It's so slippery here. Even though we all make mistakes. I was just saying how good of a rider you are. We all make mistakes. Oh, but
I'll ride down the road, that's fine.
You sure?
I think so.
I'll tell you what, guys, this is a full-on track today. The slickness, the water. My finest adventure ride loop probably doesn't look so fine, but trust me, give it a shot in good conditions and you'll love it. And we're only about 1/5 of the way in too, so see how we go. Go, Jamie. Straight in the run, I think. Go, 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 go. Yep. There we go. Oh man, this is so much different than the other week. My biggest mistake too is I'm trying to get the most out of my rear tyre, Dunlop 606, and I've got a big trip coming up, and I've got a couple of day rides. I'm trying to just wear it right down, but that's definitely backfired on me today. I've got probably 1/4 of a tread left, and I'm noticing every little bit of the looseness. There we go. It's so dicey. Oh, you don't want to go in the middle there where I did last time, because it just makes life hard. Oh, coming out there. I want to go this way now. Whew. So this is what I'd call the hardest section of this adventure ride loop. One of many hard sections, but for every hard section you definitely get rewarded with some nice views and some cool fire trails. So we're about to go uphill now. This is a bit of a doozy of a hill, but we'll see how we go. Don't fall in there, don't fall in there. Come on, Sally. Then I want to go up here. Don't fall in. I love that last bit. This is definitely one of the harder hills. Ooh. Come on, Sally. Oh, yes. Go, Sally, go. Just don't slide in there. Oh, no, he's down. Oh, shit. Hang on, bro. Oh, man. Gotta... Whoa, this hill conquers everybody. Are you okay? Yeah, this water falls track, it's hard. It is hard. There's nothing smooth about it. Here we go. Yep. Nice. This bit sucks when your reel wants to go in. Yep. That's what happened to me last time. Go. And just when you think Waterfalls track is over, and Waterfalls happens to be a very fitting name, it's so bloody wet, you're about to get to your lookout, and you're like, yay, woohoo! And you see this, I guess you could say, false bend, and then you go, yep, time to have a break, and you have this one last section to combat. Here we go. Jamie's not even stopping. Better give him some room. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. That's slippery. She is slippery. Yeah, I don't know what this looks on camera, but when I look at it from here, she is a doozy. But the lookout is there. High fives all around. Ooh. Don't you be damaging the track for me, Jamie. I need to get up at 2. I'll come help you.
What do you want me to do?
Mate, I'm just going to baby it with some acceleration without spinning shit all over you. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here we go. All right. I'll park my bike here and off at the same hand. Oh my goodness. It's amazing what a little bit, well, not a little bit, what a lot of rain can do to a track. 1, 2, 3. So Jamie and I are at our first major lookout of this route. What do you think of those hills getting to here, Jamie?
Oh,
dicey?
A couple of steps, and I think having an adventure tyre, you don't get the traction, or maybe I'm just making excuses, but loved it.
But did we die?
Yeah.
No, we didn't die.
No, we didn't.
No, we did good, man. As I said, I was here 2 weeks ago, and that was not in that condition. So that was, I reckon, almost double as hard as last time. The GoPro probably won't show how slippery it was, but that was so bad.
It's like you can't get traction.
Yeah.
You have to have momentum. That's the only way.
Yeah.
To,
But how good is it having this big eagle over here? We got the lookout.
Mate, we're so lucky.
Yeah.
This is living.
I know, we're doing good. Left our first major lookout, and we're now entering into Jenolan State Forest as we exit Canangra Boyd National Park. We've got some easier tracks for a while now, but just absolutely epic this. Such a good hobby to have. Oh yeah, bit of a wheelie. I'm on a pretty steep descent, probably one of the steeper ones in Jenolan State Forest in terms of being a main fire trail. But I really love it. Every time I come out here, I pretty much come down or up it. Takes you to a little river crossing. It's just nice. Simple as that. Hence why it's in my route. So right now we're not in Jenolan State Forest. I actually think that the left of me is still Canangra Boyd and the right of me is Jenolan, I think. Don't quote me on that, everybody. The only problem with this track now, I used to have a little bridge, but it was washed out, burnt out, something. So now there's a little single trail, there it is, that for bikes is doable, because there they've still got a barrier up, looks like they're not fixing it. But it takes you to a pretty cool campground as well. Very cool indeed. This is called the Little River, and you can tell bikes have been using this because the exit point looks better than ever. I love these tree ferns. It's only in certain sections of the bush where obviously not as much sun penetrates, but man, it looks cool. Just like a rainforest without the rainforest. Beautiful. Oop, duck this one. It's pretty warm today. Jamie and I are working hard. And it's so oh shit, it is so slippery. Oh, just fish tailing all over there. Wow. So Jamie's a member of a few Facebook pages, and he knows of a local hut that was built in here by the locals of those pages. I'm going to keep it a secret, but it's invited me to film it as long as I keep it under wraps, and it happens to be near my route, which I never knew. So I'll put it in the video, but it's not a part of my city's finest adventure ride route, FYI. Luckily Jamie knows what's otherwise it's a swamp by the looks of it. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is pretty cool. Can sleep here and everything. Really impressive. Oh wow. Shower. Pretty cool. Probably pretty well protected from fire as well, being in all this swampy type surrounds. Oh, mad. I love this stuff. Well, thanks for showing me that hut, Jamie. That was pretty spectacular, to be honest. To the guys and girls that were building it or have had a hand in building it and maintaining it, absolute legends in my books. Awesome, awesome work. We just had it up a bit of tar section, no more than maybe 3 to 5 kilometres return trip in order to come on this dirt track and knock over a nice easy river crossing, but it's still enjoyable to do, take in some of the sights, and then we'll head back up for a few kilometres of tar before we head back into the state forest, which the next one is Hampton State Forest. It's doable from there, but I would say you'd be walking this bit. Normally I'm the one that's stuck in these rivers. Are you going to walk it first?
No, I'm going to ride it.
What?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'll watch you. Yeah. How are you going to ride over these big rocks?
Well, I'm not going to ride over it.
Well, Jamie's got just as much cock and balls as I do, because he's going to give it a shot. So this is one of the river crossings that we want to do, but it's so elevated. Jamie is just as crazy as me, and he's decided to just go first and not even walk it. But I reckon... Oh, Jamie! What are you doing? No!
Sorry, mate. Fucked it.
This is what I told you, we need to walk it, you crazy bugger. You're more of a nutcase than me.
It's never been that.
Yeah, because you can't see the rocks. Well,
I always go this
it's not that deep actually. No. You've just hit a rock. This is why I walk it, because it's these rocks you can't see that get you. Oh man.
Well, hopefully it stalled for me.
Yeah, well you got it up pretty bloody quickly, I'll give you that. just go one rock at a time. Yeah, it's these rocks.
You come more to me.
See, there's another big rock.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
I'll lock it up if you push it.
1, 2, 3. Nah, I'm walking it, mate, until I get to where I can see the rocks.
Well, why don't you trust me?
No way. Jamie's like, I reckon just sit on it. We don't need 2 drowned bikes. Ah. There we go. That's how we do it. So we've decided Jamie's not too far in the grand scheme of things from where he's staying, so he's probably just going to get on the main road and head home, and then I'll continue on solo to finish this route, because I've got that oil here. Yeah, he just needs to get his bike home and just do the safe thing.
All milky.
Yeah, it's all milky in there, so that's the plan for now, but I'll pick up the filming once I get on the dirt again on my own. Solo trip. Alright, mate, let's get out of here. Let's try and get you home. Yeah. But the ride must go on, so I'm continuing on. I've got a few hard hills to accomplish. Still, we've still got a technical rock section and 2 main river crossings I'm a bit concerned about. But please remember, this trip is an awesome route, but really should be done in conditions that are favourable. It doesn't mean too much rain. That's definitely a big bit of advice. Whew. Come on, Sally. Oh, so, oh shit, nearly came off. It's just so wet. Whew. So wet. Just got to take my time here. Ooh, that was a big rock. Didn't want to hit that one. All right, let's just reset. Let some clutch out. Come on. There's still so much water just dripping out of these mountains. What's this one looking like? That's not too bad. They're normally just absolute puddles. This one looks deeper, but I know it can't be too deep. Just punch it, Lance. Oh. Ooh. Oh, what's this one like? I know these have got good bottoms, so that helps. Yep, that's alright. Straight through. Oh, beautiful. Well, now a few of the hills start again. I was looking forward to tackling them with Jamie, but I'll just have to commit by myself. I've been out here before on my own, so nothing has really changed since then, I guess. Well, I know for a fact that this hill is a very, very hard hill, no matter what the conditions. So I suspect today it's going to be very testing. Alright. Come on, half worn out tyre and soggy bike, we've got this. Come on, we need momentum for this today. It's so slippery. Come on, Sally. Fall in the rut. Come on. Don't worry about sin. Oh, go, go, go. Come on. Oh, no traction. No traction. Holy moly. Ooh, I've done it. Come on, Sally. Oh, wet, wet. Ooh. Oh, that was intense. That was intense. How beautiful is this? There's so much grass growing over the track, but it's only very short. No doubt these tracks aren't used that often anymore, but it makes for some awesome riding. Just hugging the side of a mountain top. Sensational. Here's another one of those doozy of a hills to go down. But with all the rain I've had, all this leaf litter, it rolls down the hill. But what I'm finding, a lot of it piles up behind hidden rocks, which wouldn't be hidden normally, and you whack one of them with your front tyre, and I wasn't filming, but twice now it's happened to me, and it just wants to throw you off your bike. But obviously if the leaf litter wasn't there, you'd see that rock. Come on, Sally. Ski. Oh. Go, Sally. Oh, I know this hill. This is the hill that poor Alex flipped his bike on my last video. Come on, Sally. Oh, loose, loose, loose. You've got it, Sally. No traction. Whoa. Whew. All over the shop. Beautiful. Come on, Sally. Stay left, stay left. I've got no traction. This is unbelievable. Sit down, need some weight on the back of the tyre. Oh. Whew. Dunlop 606 is hanging in there. She's hanging in there. What a mighty tyre. I think I'm onto my 7,000. I think I'm onto my 7,000 kilometre on this rear tyre, but it's been to Cape York, Outback, and plenty of kilometres of this sort of terrain. Still going. Well, I'm just about to exit the Hampton State Forest. There's plenty in there, but I'm only filming obviously the highlights. And now I'm going to go on a little bit of tar, only about 2 or 3 kilometres, and then I'm going to head into Marangaroo National Park and State Forest. This little bit of tar section connecting Hamptons and Marangaroo State Forest. This is a sort of farmland you get to ride past. Short-lived, but you'd rather that whilst on a tar than the city streets and the buildings, so to speak. Absolutely sensational. The grass is as green as it's ever been, and so much rain. Really, really nice. Well, I made it to Marangaroo National Park. Last time I was here, my last video, if you've seen it, there was water all over these tracks. We got caught in a freak storm. The storm made the news, and it was just an absolute downpour. Today though, no doubt the water's still high in places, but she's a lot more drier. This Marangaroo area is such a nice place. It's such a small pocket of land, but it's got so many trails in here. I've only hand selected some of my favourite ones to include a couple of river crossings, but I just spoke to those guys back there and they said the river is very, very elevated. But first things first, I've got to take on this hill, which is a doozy. Got water coming down it. Oh man, this is washed out. Come on, Sally. We just got to get up the easiest possible way. I've got no traction. I don't like this anymore. No. Come on, Sally. Okay. Just go in here. Oh, making this look ugly. Making it look very ugly. No. This is... Come on, Lance, I'm better than this. What is going on? Just go straight up there and be done with it. Like, seriously, this should not be an issue at all. There we go. Come on, climb, Sally. Woo! Oh, I am struggling today. Here's one of the two river crossings I was worried about. I can go around it, luckily, but let's have a look. That's not worth the risk. Nah, that's flowing like you wouldn't believe. So I knew this river would be up quite a bit, but I didn't know how much. But the track's meant to go through there, and there's an exit point over there. You know what, it's probably doable. It probably is doable. But this section here is quite deep, which is meant to be the entrance. And then it looks like it's not as bad there, but for the purpose of the ride, that is the route, times one more crossing further up. But after losing Jamie's bike, I think it'll be a bit foolish for me to enter this when it should be about, you know, probably 20 centimeters lower than what it is right now. Don't normally have water flowing through here, so I'll go around it. I only have to do a really short detour, but yeah, Cox's River flowing again, flooded again, and the apprentice adventurer can't get through, not without potentially coming unstuck. So I've just gone around and come to the second river crossing at the exit, so I'd normally be coming up this way, just to see how bad it is. But that one, although it looks more friendlier, that water's flowing pretty quick, like seriously. I think that was a good call I made. Yeah, nah, that one is not safe to do. I can't even see the bottom there. So yeah, normally it'd come through here, shoot out here, it would have knocked over the other river crossing too. But right now this river's just, it's just pumping. It's not normally like this, but it's got a massive catchment area of Cox's River. So today, I didn't get to do the two river crossings that I was hoping would be reasonable and friendly. Here's one of the better vantage points in Marangaroo. You got 360-degree views of all the hills you can climb. You got a quarry in the background. You got plenty of grassland for camping, all the way around to Cox's River, then back around towards where I'm going. But really nice spot, guys. You've got to get out here and explore it. Can be quite warm though, can also be very cold, but my bike is in absolute heaven, thanking me for not going through those two rivers. So I'm just winding my way out of Barangaroo National Park to head on to my last chunk of bush, which is Nunes, but I've got to get in that Blackfellows Hand Road to start my journey home and a couple of scenic vantage points. So I'm on Blackfellows Hand Road, the beginning of Wallamai National Park, which is actually another national park you go through, and it converts into Nunes later on. But even though it's well known and well used, it's an awesome track, but it's always got bog holes on it. That's a definite. It gets flogged out by four-wheel drives, but have a look at this. That is just, it never ceases to amaze me, eh? To be able to ride through this on a main fire trail. Wow. It's been a while since I've been here. Pretty sensational. So this is just one of the side tracks, 1 kilometre down and back, but it's definitely worthwhile doing because you get to have a very nice, get up there, and I'll just come over here. It takes you a very nice lookout. I've once camped here. It was a rainy night, but it was absolutely sensational. Here we go. One of the Blue Mountains better lookouts. Not the best, but pretty bloody good. You can camp right up along here too if you want. But how sensational is this to be able to park your bike this close? I personally wouldn't go any closer just in case you hit the throttle and, well, that's maybe Sally would survive, but I wouldn't be surviving down there, that's for sure. But it's pretty spectacular to be able to come here off the main track. No one's here, got the place to myself. But Jamie, sorry buddy, but I'm pretty sure this is a lookout that you were talking about, and well, I made it. Overlooking Walgan Valley, Wallamai National Park all the way in the background. Even though this is a short-lived track, and certainly nothing hard to what we've done today, but it's still a pretty cool little climb out. The only difference is, it may look a little intimidating, but the rocks aren't loose, so you get traction on them. And that makes a big difference when climbing the hill, that's for sure. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this. I heard rumours it was closed, but then I got told, no, you can go around on a motorbike, no dramas, but obviously that's being dodgy. But I've got about 30 kilometres left, including the Spanish Stairs and the Lost City lookouts, and that would have completed my trip. I got so far, but to be stopped by a gate, and not open till the 31st of March. Well, unfortunately, I'm leaving the same way I came in, with my tail between my legs, so to speak, because of that closure. But I nearly got the route done. But in my opinion, for all the reasons why I said in the beginning of my video, this has got to be one of the best, if not the best, in my eyes, loops that you can do in the Sydney Blue Mountains. That covers all aspects in terms of terrain. So many sections of bush you get to go through. It's just unbelievable. Sorry to Jamie that your bike drowned, mate. We'll have to tackle this one again together. Absolutely, we'll get that done. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I know I did. But until next time, everybody, I'll catch you on my next adventure.